What's up YouTube, it's your boy Tits here, and today we are going to take a look at the Ogris. Right here I'm showing exactly how far 6 meters is. That's the AoE distance your explosions will do. We're going to take a look at the Ogris. It's an awesome rocket launcher from the Chem Lab here. The first few clips here I just show you charge time. This is charge time without fire rate. It's 2 seconds long. Sorry, 1.5. And then this coming up is with fire rate at 90%. It's all the way up fire rate. Seems like I think that'll make it what, about 1.1. Yeah, it's just barely about a second. And then jump right into some Grenier gameplay. Before I even get into the video at all, I just want to say thank you guys for 3K. You guys are just awesome. I love y'all. I really do. I'm glad I'm here and I can help you guys, and I just hope I can keep helping as many of you out as I can. It's going to get harder and harder, you know, the bigger this channel gets, but I try my hardest every night to answer all you guys' questions, and just thanks for everything so far. Let's keep it up. Your support is what keeps me going and lets me keep getting the videos out. So let's talk about the stats first before the gameplay. So it has a 150 charge damage, and when the light flashes, that's when it's charged. Now it has an AoE also. It is a 6 meters distance from the explosion of wherever you shot it at to it's from there to 6 meters out. That's the distance. Did you see that 100 I just did on his head? I'm gonna explain that in a minute. And it says on Wiki 500 AoE damage. I don't really trust Wiki though. I like to do my own testing, but we'll get into the AoE damage and all that because the numbers actually vary, so I can't really say exactly how much they are. But I do know. I know basically when you shoot the ground, or when you shoot them, let's say there's 2 of them, the closer the other one is to the explosion is the more damage will do. By the way, right now the gameplay is with 1 full AP mod on. So basically within a 6 meters distance, it's a 6 meters explosion radius, the closer they are to the center of the explosion, the more damage it does. You're going to see here with the full AP mod on, I went up from 100 to 270 on headshots. I was getting like 150 body shots, but I was getting between 700 and 900 shots when I hit the ground, and it was just the AoE damage, like to just the one person. What I figured out, in a way, is it's really strange. Basically, like right here, watch, 700 just from AoE damage, the next guy that comes up. Basically, when I was shooting him in the body, I'd get mostly 50, sometimes 100. When I was shooting him in the head, I almost always got 100. But then sometimes I'd randomly get like 270. It just made no sense. It would flip-flop. So, you know, I don't think the gun's armor ignore, or the rocket launcher's armor ignore anything, but the damages are all messed up. But when you shoot the ground and just let the AoE damage hit them, even though you'll do slightly different amounts each time because it depends how close they are to the explosion, you are always going to do a high damage amount from just shooting the ground next to them instead of just shooting them. Because, like I said, sometimes you shoot level 1 Grenier, like I said, I shot him in the body and I only got 50 damage and 100 damage, and that happened many times, and then I might do 200 on one. So it's just too irregular. It doesn't make sense. I'm not sure why it's like that. It can't be anything to do with armor because I'm shooting them in the same midsection spot every time. So just make sure you're shooting the ground and just let the AoE damage do the damage to the one enemy, because you're always guaranteed to do your full damage that way. The AP mod works really well with Grenier too. See, check this out right here. Perfect headshot, charged up, 270. But I'd get 100 like 15 times in a row and hit him in the head. Makes no sense at all. This is really good, by the way. Here I get some nice AoE damage there, and on these guys I do almost 2200 damage. I get like a couple 600s and a couple 3 somethings. So yeah, AoE damage is just, it's the way to go. I'm gonna show some infested gameplay after this. Also, same weird stuff happens. On an ancient, I did like 150 and a 90 on his midsection, and then I shot him again, and instead of doing like 200, 220 damage, I did like 600 damage. So it makes no sense. And on one midsection shot, there was 2 damage counters. There should only be 1 because I only had the AP mod on, and AP usually like it just combines with your base damage. But on some midsection shots with just a full AP mod, I had like 4 or 5 damage counters, and I didn't have any other mods on. It makes no sense. I shot him in the boot, I got real low damage and then real high damage. Shot him in the head, got really high damage and then average damage. So once again, it was all over the place. It was just better. Same as Grenier, it was just better when I just shot the ground. So here's some infested gameplay. Watch, I'll hit him in the chest and the boot, and I did like 90 and 25 or something. I'll do that same thing again and do like 600. It makes no sense. Kill a poison here. 90 and 28 or something. Now watch this coming up. Once I clear these things out, I'm going to be focused on just an ancient here in a second. Now watch the boot shot. I did 90 and 150. Now watch the midsection shot. I did a 90, a 25, and then a 400. And no, it wasn't the damage I did to the charger or crawler or charger or whatever it was, because it came directly out of the ancient. I zoomed in Sony Vegas and checked it out. So yeah, that's why Wiki has a lot of question marks with this gun, because it's weird. So that was like wave 10. Now this is wave 19 and 20. It's still pretty much like an unranked gun, and it's only got a full AP mod on. That's it. And infested don't even have that great of an AP bonus. And I still do some pretty good AoE damage with this thing. When you got it, fully modded out, it's a really good AoE gun. Single target, not so much. You can do more damage single target with Despair, Kunai, Gradica, Flux Rifle will smash on the Ogris single target. But when we're talking AoE, group damage, fully modded, yeah, this thing is awesome for AoE. It's really good for Vortex, which I'm going to show in the video after this, and I'm also going to do a build video once I get to 30, which will be very, very soon. So that's pretty much it. There's just some more infested gameplay here. I'll let you guys continue to watch the gameplay a little bit longer. I just want to say thanks once again. You guys are just so awesome, all of you new people that have subscribed to my channel, just wanting to see Warframe stuff. You've just been a huge support, just so much feedback, so many people so involved with the game, so many people, interactive with the videos, liking, adding to favorites, asking me questions about it, just getting involved. I'm just really happy to see it. This is a game that I really, really like. I'm glad it's gaining popularity. I've played it since it was in closed beta, a year ago, and never thought it would get this big. Ever since open beta started, it got huge, and with PS4 coming out, it's going to get even bigger. So the fact that I can do videos for you guys and really help you guys out and see, such an impact to the channel, it's just really awesome. So keep it up, guys, and in return, I will keep getting you the videos out. They'll get better and better. And once I get some more of these old build videos done of older weapons, I will get you a lot more exciting gameplays. So please comment, like, subscribe, and I will catch you guys later. Grab the Ogris. It is awesome. Peace.